I'm here with
Jason Thompson.
Albert Malier.
band is called Black Candle. They're out of Atlanta, Georgia. So where do you get the name Black Candle? Where did that come from?
We were looking for a name. We had a name, Spellbound.
There are about 10 bands that were called Spellbound, actually. So we had a song that was called Black Cat, Black Candle. So we decided to use the name Black Candle as just the name of our band as well.
So what instrument do you play, Jason?
Rhythm guitar.
What instrument?
I'm lead guitar.
Lead guitar. Okay, cool.
How we got started? Started with a friend, mutual friend of Albert and I, Daniel Wilkinson, started jamming with me.
Yeah.
So that was a big reason to want to start playing music. And this was exactly when all this was going on. Me and Daniel and Albert just trying to start. And Daniel had to leave. He had some other stuff in his life he had to handle. He had some other stuff going on. He didn't have time to be in the band, so that left me and Albert.
Yeah, initially Jason playing guitar, Daniel playing bass, and then they came over and I was just playing a few drum beats behind them. We kept jamming with each other. Eventually, after Daniel left, Rigo joined and I moved over to guitar. Rigo started playing drums.
We tried out a couple of vocalists and things didn't quite work a couple of times.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Eventually, Rigo brought in his friend Eric, who was a much more experienced drummer, to play the drums, and Rigo moved to bass and vocals. He had pretty much a full lineup.
Also, let me say that Albert's a very good lyricist. I mean, I actually think, without blowing your head up, I think he's probably one of the best writers on the East Coast. I can read his lyrics all day and not get bored. I can just read page, To explain the persona behind Black Candle, it all starts with being young and having certain influences.
The lyrics that I write for Black Candle, a lot of times, I try to have a little more fun with. I try not to be as serious. A lot of times I take horror films and such things that I like and everything and just kind of retell those stories and everything.
Explain to me, what's this October the 31st? What's that about?
The importance, like Albert was saying, like he tries to have fun with writing, songs based on horror movies, and so we got a kind of that cinematic horror going on in the band. And so it was like, if we're going to release songs from our first album, which is Cloaked in Black, we need to do it on a significant day. Every band wants to play on Halloween, so why not release your album on Halloween? Then you kind of take ownership of that date, especially if you've done things in the album that totally embrace Halloween as a whole.
So how many albums?
We just have one Cloaked in Black.
Okay. I know y'all doing side projects. Y'all doing like spoken, is it like, can I call it spoken word or what?
Spoken word, that's a good thing to call it, and that's what I call it.
Okay.
From the House of Black Candle, there's not just music. It comes with such a persona that there has to be another form. So then there's the spoken word. It gives a chance for the band to have kind of like a Twilight Zone or even a Tales from the Dark Side kind of thing going on.
So what would y'all like to say to like all your people on Facebook and on Instagram? What would you like to tell them? Like any upcoming shows?
We're sorry we're bad at social media. Well, we got some new material that we're going to be working on. COVID actually got in the way of some of our plans, as I'm sure there are a lot of bands can say that.
They got in the way of the whole world.
Yeah. Might have album number 2 written before we release album number 1.
Where can they get album number 1?
It's going to be available on Bandcamp, and we will have physical copies.
All right. Well, before we wrap this up, is there anything you want to say to the viewers out here?
Check us out. If you like horror, if you like unsolved mysteries type of songs, we've written songs about, real factual things, you can look up and verify. If you're looking for a scare, you come to the right place.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Black Candle. We're out.
You were like all over here.
I was.